to make it to the kingdom. And how much time you put in, how much you gonna get out of it. You don't put nothing into it, you can't get nothing out of it. It's very important. And we go through this every day, every year. Every year. You better name these holy convocations off the top of your head. Just like I asked y'all about how to memorize the 10 Commandments. Certain things y'all gotta come up on. I mean, it's like, what's the point if you're not going to really take the time to understand? He said, "This is my holy feast. It's the feast of the Most High. It's not us. It's something that we honor in Him. How much do you really care? I mean, everybody should want to make it to the kingdom. It's like the people have gotten an attitude about not being told when the Most High's holy convocations are, when they done been at holy convocations year after year after year after year after year. You know what I mean? I'm just bringing it on home. I don't care how anybody feel right now because I'm just keeping it real. If you got something to say, you can say it. If you got to say it later, you can say it right now because that's wrong. That's wrong. Before the Most High, everything we say is before the Most High. No, it's just sad that, you know, we don't know. And you should know. That's why I think I'm gonna go over the Passover before the Passover come. All the different things leading up to the Passover and what it means and everything that we should know before we even have the Passover. Read Leviticus 23 and 24.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24.
23.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 23. And the Most High will amongst you outside speak unto Moses today. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation.
Go ahead.
Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High.
Okay. That's all I want. That's the day. That they were doing this. It fell on the first day of the week, though. First day of the 7th month. Let's go back to Nehemiah. Verse 2, 8 and 2.
Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 2. And Ezra the priest brought the law before the congregation, both of men and women, and all that could hear with understanding upon the first day of the 7th month.
Right. So everybody should know what this first day of the 7th month represents, right? What does it represent? What does it represent? Anyone can answer. This first day of the 7th month represents what?
Blowing of the trumpet. Blowing of trumpet is the holy convocation.
Read read Psalms 81 and 3.
Psalm chapter 81, verse 3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
Okay. It say blow up the trumpet when in the new moon on the solemn feast day. Okay. Go ahead.
For this was a statute for Israel and a law of the Most High power of Jacob.
So it's a law of the Most High. A law of the Most High that he established when when Joseph was in Egypt. So now, go to Numbers 10 and 10.
Numbers chapter 10, verse 10. Also in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginning of your month, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offering, and over the sacrifices of your peace offering, that they may be to you for a memorial before your power. I am the Most High, your power.
So when is the new moons?
First day of the beginning of the month.
The first day of the month. So if the new moon is the first day of the month, the blowing of the trumpets is the first day of the 7th month. You still have the first day of the month, where you have the new moon, or the first day of the month, and you have the blowing of the trumpets also. They both are acknowledged. Khan? Y'all see that? So it's a double gladness that we have. From the new moon memorial feast and the new moon at the same time. Hallelujah. That the Most High give us. And that's what we do when we have, because it's like a long time between Passover and Feast of Unleavened Bread, the last day, then we have Pentecost, then we have, the memorial, the blowing of the trumpets. Because you have memorial, the blowing of the trumpets and Day of Atonement, then you have Feast of the Tabernacles. They all come around the same time, close together. So, go back to Nehemiah. So now I ask the question: what's the first day of the 7th month? What does that commemorate?
Blowing of trumpets and the new moon.
Right. That's still you, Irwin?
Time.
Okay, where everybody else at? Where the other men at? Where the other men at?
Got it?
Come on, y'all got it?
Yep.
But that's somebody outside from Irvin saying, yep, right?
Yeah.
Khan? All right, okay. Let's go back to Nehemiah, 8th chapter. So we know that it's the new moon festival feast and the memorial, the blowing of the trumpets. Go back. Read it again. Nehemiah 8 and 2.
Nehemiah chapter 8 and 2. And Ezra the priest brought the law before the congregation, both of men and women, and all that could hear with understanding, upon the first day of the 7th month.
Right. The first day of the 7th month. Go ahead.
And he read therein before the street that was before the water gate from the morning until midday, before the men and the women, and those that could understand, and the ears of all the people were attentive unto the book of the law.
Right. So they was listening to the law. They were attentive, very attentive to the book of the law. Going over these laws, read.
And Ezra the scribe stood up. And Ezra the scribe stood upon a pulpit of wood.
Wait a minute, read, hold up, wait a minute. And he read therein before, let me deal with verse 3. The street that was before the water gate from the morning until midday. How long you think that was? Because, you know, Israel got about a 2-hour attention span right now. Ain't nothing funny. Y'all laughing, but ain't nothing funny. But when I ask the question, you can't answer the question, so you laugh about that. You know, that's serious. I mean, 2 hours attention span. That's about it. How long do you think he read? From morning until midday. What y'all think? About 6 hours? About 6 hours, right? Yeah, because you got 6 hours, you got 4 times that, it's one whole day, 24 hours. At least 6 hours. Where we at now? Read. And here and the ear, listen, hold up, listen. It said, and the ears of all the people were attentive unto the book of the law. They ain't fall asleep. They weren't like, oh man, I'm glad when it's over with so you can go back and do whatever you're going to do in your own worlds. Nah. All the people's ears were attentive to the law of the Most High, to the word. Verse 4.
And Ezra the scribe stood upon a pulpit of wood, which they had made for the purpose.
See, he stood upon a pulpit of wood. Remember, he's reading the law, so we have a podium, what we call a podium. That's where this comes from. It was they had made for this purpose, for him to stand there and read out of the book of the law. Read.
Which they had made for the purpose. And beside him stood Nethaniah, and Shema, and Ananiah, and Urijah, and Hilkiah, and Manasseh on his right hand.
See, so they was on his right hand. All these men was on the right side of him. On the right side, remember he's in the street amongst all the people. All these men were on the right side of him, read.
And on his left hand, Medea, and Mishael, and Malchiah, and Misham, and Shabanda, Badana, Zechariah, and Meshullam.
So, all these men was on the left side. So he had men on the right side, he had men on the left side. Now it's going to show you that they were above everyone, read, like on a platform, read.
And Ezra opened the book in the sight of all the people, for he was above all the people. And when he opened it, all the people stood up.
Right, so it was like a pulpit. It was like a podium. He had a pulpit on a podium. He was above the eye level of the people. It was a podium that the pulpit was on and the men were standing on. Read.
And Ezra blessed the Most High, the great power. And all the people answered, so be it, with lifting up their hands. And they bowed their heads and worshiped the Most High with their faces to the ground.
So, it's giving you an idea of how we pray. With our hands up in the air and our heads bowed down. Why do you think we had our hands up in the air, lifted up their hands, and they bowed their heads and worshiped the Most High with their faces to the ground? Why do you think it was like that? Man, a sign of humility. Humble before the Most High throne. What are the angels doing before? I mean, do you think? I mean, it's like, are we so carnal minded that you can't really look at why you would bow your head down? You bow your head down for humility. But you bow your head down if something happens, you know that you're getting ready to get jacked or you're getting ready to get in trouble. When you're trying to humbly get out of it, you're going to be all puffed up then. When you know something getting ready to go down against you,